Right, very good afternoon to everyone. And hello, Rakesh, welcome.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. How are you, sir?
All good, all good. How are you?
Yeah, fine, sir.
Great, okay. And it's great to meet on a happy occasion. So, congrats on the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
So, this was, I take it you are in Chennai at the moment?
Yes, sir. I'm Chen.
Okay, all right, okay. So that's where you had signed up for Datamites as well, is it?
Yes.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, so right, we'll start with you introducing yourself. I think our all our
Yes.
audience would like to know more about you. So yeah, go ahead.
So I Rakesh Kumar. So I'm from Chennai. My native is Andhra Pradesh. So I completed my school in SDA. After that, I completed my undergraduate in Loyola College at the year of 2021, BA Economics. So why I choose BA Economics in the sense of I like to work in data. So that's why on that time there is no stock market. I like to predict various of things on that. So I chooses BA Economics. Then I choose to work in VFS Global as a visa officer. So after that, I properly joined in an academy called Datamites to learn what is data and what is data science like that. On the time, the data scientist course is peaked on that time. So that's why I joined in Datamites. So now I'm here, sir.
Okay, all right. You were a visa officer.
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So when are you flying out? Anytime soon?
So I worked in 1 year in US Embassy, sir.
Okay, all right. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so this
So
was yeah.
taking,
I think Chennai is one of the main embassies that they have, right?
yes.
Okay. So that was something that you started off very early in that sense. When you went for economics, you were already keen on understanding
Hmm.
more about data. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So this was a bit of a natural progression. You were going for a program like that.
Hmm.
Um, you were, I take it, completely new to coding, programming.
Yes, sir. I'm zero. Like after entering to data mines, then only I learned what is data and what is integers and what is like that stuffs and also like starting to scratch and till to end. I learned in data mines.
Right, wonderful. So, and this is something that we do get that a lot in terms of new candidates coming through, and they when they are not really having a technical background, right? That's 95% of the candidates who join as well. So, what would you say to somebody who's aspiring because they are sometimes worried about how they find coding, how they find programming? What was that like for you? Can you?
So first of all, they have to don't lose their hopes. That's my first thing. So on coding side, they have to continuously practice on day. So then only they can crack the mock interview itself. So algorithm is one side is important thing itself, but the coding is mandatory, sir. Without coding, we can't crack the mock interview. So
Okay.
the junior students and all, please participate and concentrate with coding sense and also. That's my
Okay, but
opinion.
was that when you say you're starting off new to programming? How is it like? Is it something
It's too difficult for me, sir.
you found
So
it
then
difficult?
I yeah then I practices on third mock interview. I cracked the mock interview, sir. On third time of interview, I cracked it. So on
Okay,
practicing of daily basis, I cracked it, sir.
very nice. Okay, so yeah, in that's something that would be recommended, right? That you are when you start off with it, you are working on the concepts on a regular basis. So that's great. Okay, so you were yeah you learned it
Yes,
in a proper rigorous
some
way, right?
students are like they were memorizing the coding. So it should not be like that. They have to practice in practical method on daily basis. So continuously, it happen means they surely can crack the mock interview. So that's my opinion by my side because it's happened for
Right.
me. So that's the thing.
Right, very true. Okay. And there is, when you studied economics, was there a bit of statistics involved, or you were
No, sir. I'm literally did go to the college itself, sir, because
okay?
it's the lockdown time,
Lot
and
of time, right? Yeah, yeah. That was something a lot of yeah. Okay, so that in that sense, you had statistics as also something very new, is it? What you learned here with the
so by scratch itself, I learned calculus. The main thing is calculus for statistics.
okay.
So for upcoming students should know the basic knowledge of calculus. Then only they can know the basic sense of stats.
Yeah, so you start off with some ideas actually in terms of statistics. So this, how deep you want to go. I think you were probably interested in calculus, which is why you looked into it. But yeah, for in a general sense, you are studying a few basic concepts in statistics and something that you would have used, I think, going forward in machine learning. Is that right?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
so
like I chosen like if the algorithms like so we are predicting the graphs and we are predicting like algorithm means the stats are always useful for us, sir, for like we are finding mean median mode and like the hypothesis testing like but for algorithms for machine learning we should basically know the stats also, sir. It's mandatory to know that. So without stats knowledge, we cannot do anything in our projects. That's the thing.
right. Okay. Okay. So what were these projects like by the time you got you must have finished them recently?
Yeah. Recently, I done a capstone project giving by Datamites and Rubik's. So I done a heart disease project like sensor, and my teammate gave me a own project like me and my colleague done the own project by ourselves. It's like
Oh,
supervised and we have to cluster the data and put the algorithms and we have to find out the accuracy on that, sir.
okay. So you came up with your own
Yes,
easy.
this is on training time, sir. Training time.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this was how was the role of the projects in your interview stages when you started applying for these jobs?
So projects and all easy only, sir. So at the time of interview only, I face lots of consequences. So so for day by day, the one interview and two interview, I get an idea to how to crack the interview. So I learned what I need. So on theory side, I'm very strong, but in practical side, I'm very weak. So then I faces to learn in practical side like coding. So at last, I cracked it, sir. So all the
Okay.
students should know on which side they weak. So then they should learn on that side, sir.
Okay. So this is stage that where the PAT team helped you out, where you're talking
Uh,
about three mock interviews. Is that right? You had
yes.
to take it. Okay, and you got some feedback subsequently for each time they asked you to prepare again.
The PAT team mostly help for me, sir. So right now I'm here means the PAT team is the one of the things. So I have to thank you to Reshma ma'am and Shali ma'am and Laila ma'am. So lots of people help me to sit here to have a conversation with you, sir. Sir, that's the thing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Because
That's
I'm
good
a
to hear.
non-IT to enter into IT, so this is not a possible thing. But at Datamites, it's going to be happen to me. So that's the thing.
Right, and Charlie and team has also let me know that it is your birthday, so wish
Yes,
you
sir.
a happy birthday
Thank you, sir.
on behalf of the team as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think we have a few questions coming through for you, Rakesh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Neha wants to know, was there any support for this job? Was there any support from Datamites? I think he was just talking about that. Before this particular role in Chennai, did you also attend some other interviews?
So I particularly asked. So lots of company they were recommended me like in Bangalore and Hyderabad, but I particularly asked in my located area, Chennai only, sir.
Okay.
So in daily basis, they send lots of interview sections like in Bangalore, Kerala, Kochi, and Hyderabad and Chennai also. So I am basically interested in Chennai only. So that's why I particularly asked the Chennai, and I attended only Chennai interviews.
Okay. Okay. Great. All right. Um, how did you prepare for this interview? This is the question for you. And how did you prepare for Python? Okay, yeah. But did you face pro questions on coding? Did they ask you to
Um,
code?
on first mock interview, it's easy. If the interviewer asking easy question means I didn't understand the question and I forgot that. So then I realized to so first what is saying and what are the code is saying. Then I practices daily basis. Like some students are practicing the coding in markupping sense. So it's not a good thing in my way. So they should have to practice in practical daily basis, like 1 to 4 hours to spend in coding sensor. So then it will be easily memorized to them in the sense of that. So after the algorithms, they should know in fingertips. So for which algorithm, so for which output data, target data, we have to use which algorithm. They should know that, sir, including deep learning also.
Okay. So did you, okay. And did you also brush up on BI SQL? Was that a requirement for this role?
Sorry, sir.
Any of the tools other than Python from BI,
Ah,
SQL?
yes, sir. Power BI and SQL also important, sir.
Okay. So you faced questions on all this in your interview, is it?
So, first of all, the student should know this is a data scientist interview. So, I thought, okay, we only know Python and machine learning. But at the time of interview, I faces all the things they asked Power BI, SQL, deep learning, and NLP, and lots of things. So, that's why the guy should prepare with all the things. They should learn all the overall the projects.
Okay. Okay. Great. All right. How did you create your resume? And was there any guidance
Uh,
available on that?
yes, sir. Reshma ma'am helped me to create a resume, sir.
Okay. So you had particular, I think there is usually some brushing up on the projects as well, right? You have to present your projects on the resume.
Yes, sir. So Reshma ma'am told me to change some topics on that. So then she's helped me to create a good resume on my build-up, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's also something that most hunters, and we talk about the whole staffing and recruitment section, so they always advise creating resumes differently for each job that you apply, right? Not making one standard template, but you have to change a few things based on the job descriptions and all of that.
Yes,
So I think you've received a lot of professional advice from
yes.
yeah, from this the PAT team, right? Okay, so is this, you have already started, Rakesh? When are you
Uh,
joining?
so on coming Monday, I'm going to join it, sir.
Oh, come on day. Okay, all right, very nice. Okay, so and this is you're going to traveling from home, or this is you're taking a place
Uh,
there.
yeah, I'm travel from home only, sir.
Very nice. Okay, great. All right, so wish you all the very best,
Thank
and
you, sir.
it's just the start of a pretty long journey, right? So yeah, a lot of
Yes.
learning that you'll happen to gain on the job as well.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, Rakesh. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, sir. Yeah.